Trying to learn AI right now can feel like opening 20 browser tabs and understanding none of them. You start with ChatGPT and then someone tells you to learn Claude. A few minutes later, you're watching a Midjourney tutorial. And before you finish that, another video says Gemini is the tool you should be using. There's plenty of information available, but there's no clear order. So you keep switching between tools, and after a week, you have watched a lot, but you haven't really learned anything. And that's the problem Coursiv is trying to solve. It gives you a structured way to learn AI tools through short daily lessons, and most of them take around 10-20 minutes. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how Coursiv works, what you can learn inside it, and whether it makes sense for someone who is just getting started with AI. You can also check the link in the description after the video because there may be a discount available. So what is Coursiv? Coursiv is an AI learning platform that works on web, iOS, and Android. The main idea is pretty simple. Instead of asking you to figure out which AI tool to learn first, it gives you a guided path and breaks that path into smaller lessons. You can browse the content in two ways. You can choose a specific tool such as Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, or an image generator, or you can choose a course based on what you want to achieve. For example, maybe you want to use AI for business automation, or perhaps you want to create images, improve your productivity, or explore AI-based side gigs. In that case, you can choose a course built around the goal instead of learning random features with no context. Each lesson focuses on one topic, and there are short questions at the end, so you can check whether you actually understood it. And that matters because watching a tutorial can make you feel like you've learned something, but the real test comes when you try to use that information on your own. The lessons are designed to fit into a normal day, and you don't need to block out an entire afternoon to complete one. You can finish a lesson while traveling, during a lunch break, or before going to bed. And because the lessons are short, starting one doesn't feel like a major commitment. Courses also uses a streak system, so every day you complete a lesson, your streak continues. Now, a streak won't magically teach you AI, but it can help you stay consistent. And most people don't stop learning because the topic is impossible. They stop because they miss a few days, lose momentum, and never return. Now, a streak gives you a small reason to come back tomorrow, and that can actually make a difference when you're trying to build a learning habit. And the challenges are probably the most interesting part of the platform because they remove one of the biggest problems beginners face: deciding what to learn next. There's a 14-day AI side gig challenge, a 28-day AI challenge, and specialized options such as no-code challenge. So if you choose the 28-day challenge, for example, the platform gives you a lesson or a tool to explore each day. The sessions are usually around 10-15 minutes, so you can make progress without changing the entire schedule. And honestly, the structure is useful because decision fatigue is real. When you're learning on your own, you can spend more time comparing courses and saving tutorials than using the tool. But with the challenge, you open the app, see today's lesson, and just start. You still have to put in the effort, of course, but you don't have to design the learning plan yourself. And if you're finding this breakdown useful, give the video a like and subscribe to MobileAppDaily because we regularly test AI tools, apps, and platforms to see how useful they are in real world. Now, Coursiv also lets you try several AI tools inside the platform, which means you can learn a concept, then practice it without constantly moving between websites. And depending on the tools available in your plan, you may see options for AI chat, image generation, writing, and data-related tasks. You can enter a prompt, generate an image, or experiment with the tool while you are still inside the platform. And if you're new to prompting, there are ready-made prompt templates that can help you begin. Let's say you want to create an image. You open the image generator, describe what you want, choose the visual style such as cyberpunk, adjust the available settings, and then generate the image. You can look at the result, change the prompt, and try again. And that process is more useful than simply reading a definition because you can immediately see how small changes to a prompt can affect the output. And the templates are helpful at the beginning, but I wouldn't rely on them forever. Once you understand why a prompt works, start writing your own because that's how you develop a skill you can use outside the app as well. Now, Coursiv makes the most sense for beginners who want guidance and feel overwhelmed by the number of AI tools available today. If you already use these tools every day and know exactly what you want to learn next, some lessons may feel basic. But if you have been jumping between YouTube tutorials without following a clear path, the structure could help. And the biggest benefit here isn't access to information because you can already find a lot of AI information for free. The benefit is having that information arranged in an order you can follow. You know what you're learning today and you know what comes next. That reduces the temptation to abandon one tool every time a new one becomes popular. Coursiv also offers certificates for completed courses which you can add to your LinkedIn profile, but a certificate alone won't prove that you can use AI professionally. So you should create small projects that demonstrate what you have learned, but it can still show that you have completed a structured course. Look, if you want a beginner-friendly introduction to AI and prefer short guided lessons, it could be very useful. The daily challenges give you direction, the streak system encourages consistency, and the built-in tool allow you to practice while you learn. But the platform can only provide the structure. You still need to experiment, make mistakes, and apply the same tools to real tasks if you want the lessons to stick. But before paying, check the current subscription price, what the plan includes, and whether it renews automatically. Then compare the cost with how much you value having a ready-made learning path. So So have you been trying to learn AI but still don't know where to begin? Tell us in the comments which tool confuses you the most, and you can check the Coursiv link in the description because there may be a discount available. And for more practical reviews of AI tools and apps, subscribe to Mobile App Daily.